In other news, a Long Island school official pleaded guilty today to a scheme that netted her over $120,000. News 12's crime reporter Krista McNally is live outside district headquarters where all this happened. Krista, good evening.
Good evening, that's right. We are outside of the Hempstead School's administration building. It is within this district where an ex-director of food services pled guilty to getting kickbacks for securing vendor contracts.
By her plea today, Sharon Gardner accepted full responsibility for her conduct.
57-year-old Sharon Gardner from Lindenhurst had nothing to say after she pled guilty to conspiracy to commit honest services wire fraud for her role in a kickback scheme. She pocketed $121,000 in the deal from 2017 through 2019. Prosecutors say she spent the money on international travel, home furnishings, and a car.
She has no business being in the school system if that's what she's going to do with public money.
Doing things like this, it's really taken from our children.
Gardner, along with Maria Caliendo, the owner of food service providers Smart Starts New York Incorporated and Prince Umberto's restaurant in Franklin Square, were charged with steering $1.2 million in contracts. The ex-director of food services did read a statement to the judge and was crying as she admitted her guilt. Her attorney, Edward Heelig Brannigan, explains why.
It's an emotional setting. Somebody who's never had any prior involvement with the criminal justice system is coming in and pleading before a federal court judge. It's emotional.
Randy Stith, the president of the Hempstead School Board, released a statement saying in part, "This Board of Education took over the management of the Hempstead School District in 2017 and focused on eliminating waste, mismanagement, and theft of honest services. This is the second of 2 investigations that resulted in convictions."
I feel like hopefully they look more into stuff like that so, it doesn't happen again. I'm glad she pled guilty and it was caught, but I definitely think something should be in place for that not to happen, to prevent things like that.
Gardner remains out on bond and will be sentenced on May 16th. That's the latest from Hempstead. Krista McNally, News 12 Long Island.